On your journey to become top banana, you can also pick up new boosted accessories to wrap up on your legendary journey.
And before we peel out of here, we need to remind you to use the Season 4 Synergy Badge perk. It will boost your progression with teammates who use the same badges you selected.
And while you're out there winning,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year! I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Bojan Bogdanovic, Cam Thomas out there with Hayes. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Sharp in at the center position. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick, and it's Walter in at the 3. And with New Year's Day upon us, Grant, what goes through your mind as a player?
Wow, another new year, new possibilities. Time to put it in gear as the NBA action heats up. Teams that survive this stretch run start to become real contenders.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Barnes. Launches it. Fires from deep. Dick gets the bucket.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Hayes against Brown. Outside Sharp. Pass to Thomas. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
That one goes in.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Hayes finds Thomas. Lets it fly. Off target with the open look.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And now the Nets on the break. Pass to Sharp. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Boy, Bogdanovic with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Here's Walter. Got it.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Thomas. Tries it from the top of the key, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
A walking bucket. That is Cam Thomas.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To the middle. Here's Dick. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Sharp. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Dick. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Now, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Now here's Hayes. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. And the shot's good. Thomas has got 7.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Here's Barnes. Yes, it's good.
Boy, you combine the handle with Scotty Barnes' length, and this guy is a very tough cover.
Now here's Hayes. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Pirtle. And here's Brown. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Hayes against Brown. Hayes inside. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pirtle, the pass to Brown. as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Well, Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era. Wow, the ease with which he got up off his feet. Go ahead, Bruce Brown.
Timeout call. Brooklyn. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Grizzlies, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for Toronto, they continue to look incredibly dangerous. The cohesion and teamwork they show on a nightly basis has a lot to do with that.
Bogdanovich finds Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Johnson. They shoot again. And there's another one for the Nets.
Well, on balance with his shot, Cam Johnson from the mid-range.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Here's Barnes. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hayes. Bertle grabs a miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Pass to Barnes. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Here's Hayes. Bogdanovich with it. Tipped away. Here's Sharp. Clock at 4. Oh, rejected by Bertle.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Bertle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Clock at 2. Bogdanovich. Rebound Toronto. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Offensive rebound. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Olenek's checked in for Bertle. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Hayes. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That free throw good from Barnes.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys. 6'9", long, could do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. And Brown with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Schroeder. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Thomas. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn trailing. And here's Thomas.
Well, you love the strong finish by Cam Thomas. So good when he's getting to his game with assertiveness.
Here's Dick. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Dick's got 7 points in the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Count that bucket.
Cam Thomas is rolling. He's attacking at will. Somebody better shut the water off.
Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, tremendous pass from Cam Johnson there. Nice work.
Toronto trailing. Brown passes to Olynyk. And here's Brown. Covered by Schroeder. Jacks up a three. Oh, nice shot by Brown. He's got 9.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Brown with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And while we can, let's take a look at the rookies who are leading the way in points this past month. Jacoby Walter on top.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's a look at some stats for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Abaji. Thomas defends. The three from Mitchell. Brooklyn with the board.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Now here's Simmons. Tightly guarded.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
Here's Shed. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Raptors lead by 3. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Mitchell grabs a miss. Toronto has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Olynyk can fit in anywhere. So unselfish. What a pretty pass.
It's Thomas on the wing. They need this. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
2 minutes left in the first.
Takes a 13-footer. The shot that time not on target. Nets trail by 4. Shoots from the elbow. Misses off the right iron.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Mitchell. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. 1:35 left in the first quarter here. On the attack, Schroeder. There's the block.
How about the swat by Olynyk? Nice defensive play.
Finney Smith checked in for Claxton.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
.127 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Finney-Smith. Going inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. Of course, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
And so he hits both.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
Here's Abaji. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Simmons using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Now Ben Simmons, what a dribble drive. How about the handle? Woo!
And the basket by Abaji. Agbaji's got 5 points.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And the basket by Boucher.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score, even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish.
Thomas outside. Here's Finney-Smith. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Drills it from deep. He's got 5. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Now Thomas. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Pass to Shed. And that one's good. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
43.
Raptors out in front, up by 7.
36.
Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Hayes, then there's Johnson, and it's Schroeder in at the 2. Now here's Hayes. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Here's Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Raptors. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And, of course, there's the Nets. pretty far behind right now.
I think for the Nets, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
That free throw misses. Toronto making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Johnson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando. Knocks it loose. Mitchell finds Barnes. Shoots over Schroeder. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Barnes has got 11.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Some room here for Schroeder. Rebound by the Raptors. Abaji, pass to Mitchell. Unloads. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead. The Nets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Schroeder with it. Picked up by Dick. Schroeder can't get it to go. Here's Abaji. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And here's Schroeder outside. Keeps it alive. Tries yet again. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Barnes. Over Finney-Smith. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to Schroeder. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Dick gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Schroeder against Mitchell. Schroeder can't get it to go.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
A shot from the high post. They grab their own miss.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Schroeder with it. He's got 5. Outside Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Barnes. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And drawing, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
Here's Schroeder. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Timeout called. Brooklyn, their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Fernando. Walter comes in for Barnes. And it's Brown in for Dick. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bogdanovich comes in for Johnson. Now here's Hayes. He's got 5, and he makes it.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Here's Hayes. He has 7. And finished off by Hayes.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Brown. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Here's Hayes. The Raptors making their last shot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
Watford's checked in for Brooklyn.
Trendon Watford.
Toronto leading by 13. Pass to Brown. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I'll tell you guys, sometimes it feels like Bruce Brown prefers to score through contact. He loves those kinds of challenges.
And the Nets making a change here. Thomas has checked in. Here's Hayes. He's got 9. And here's Thomas. Pass to Watford. 5 on the clock. Here's Hayes. And he sinks the 11-footer. Hayes has got 11 points.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Here's Abaji. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. The 3 is up. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Watford outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Watford's got his first basket of the night.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Hurdle with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Hayes. 11 points in the game. Here's Thomas. Hauled in by Brown. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Raptors. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Walter. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Walters has got his second bucket on the night.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Pass to Hayes. To the inside. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Abaji, pass to Mitchell. Brown with it. Watford covering. And he gets it to go. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Brown with the steal. And here comes the break. And over the last month, these point guards have been shooting the rock with confidence. Davion Mitchell, 3rd.
There are just some fantastic shooters on that list. You love point guards who have great touch as well as the patience to wait for good looks.
You know, that intelligence is really their hallmark. Always taking the smart shot, never forcing it when it's not there. You know, that's how they're able to keep their percentages so high. That and the fact that they can flat out shoot it.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Olenek's checked in for Pirtle. And Boucher subbed in for Abaji. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. And Boucher with the block. And he gets it back. The shot by Watford, no good. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Mitchell. Brooklyn pulls it in. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. You think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
The shot by Olenek, no good. Nets trail by 18. Simmons looking around. Watford outside. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Nicholas Baxter.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Third team foul. At the line for one.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Outside Simmons. Thomas outside. Pulls up. Kept alive. Outside Bogdanovich. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Fires from the line. Shed. That's good.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Raptors foul. Shed. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Raptors. And here's Thomas. 17 points in the game. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Now, this close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Mitchell, the pass to Olynyk. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
The shot's good.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Mitchell's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Bogdanovich. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Assisted.
Simmons has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovich able to slice through the defense.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Brooklyn with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. Watford outside. Fires the 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Toronto leading by 15. The 3 from Mitchell. And the Raptors, another 3.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Tries the hook. And the bucket's good from Simmons in deep. Simmons has got 8 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. There's 31 seconds left to play in the half.
Toronto foul. Davion Mitchell.
Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Mitchell.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Raptors. Scotty Barnes.
Simmons, the pass to Claxton. Watford outside. Rebound Toronto.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And it's Dick off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Dick's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Davion Mitchell, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Toronto. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Back to the game after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Nets?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the ball, allowing easy looks. That's kind of the level of place. I've had at least 30 by
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Nets trail by 18. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick, and it's Walter in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. The first free throw is good. Thomas, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And that's good as he hits both shots. Toronto leading by 16. Here's Walter on the wing. Grady Dick. Here's Barnes. The shot won't fall. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Brown finds Barnes. Count that one. Barnes has got 15.
I love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Hayes, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Pirtle. Walter from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Following this game, they hit the road and challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. From 10 feet away. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Barnes.
This guy is on a roll offensively, and Bruce Brown, that changes the equation for his team.
Pass to Thomas. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Brooklyn.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets, Bojan Bogdanovic.
Here's Hayes. 13 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Here's Sharp. Poeltl with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Bogdanovic passes to Johnson. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
The catch and shoot is exactly what you're looking for. Cam Johnson, one of the best shooters in the league.
Outside, Brown. Over Hayes. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 11-point game. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Barnes, no good. And here are the Nets now. They're on a 13-4 run. Bogdanovic, no good. Toronto leading by 9. Outside Barnes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Brown against Hayes. Second chance effort. Sharp, no good.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Lets it go from 14. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Barnes has got 19 points.
You can tell Barnes is eager to score. I mean, he wants to make an offensive impact.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Every team needs those veterans to show how to be a pro, to build chemistry, and teach the youngsters how to play the right way. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic said, there's just more accountability when it's coming from another player, so I empower guys to communicate, talk, and be on the same page. Brian, it helps.
Has to. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Sharp. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Dick. Good on the shot. He's got 21.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
Toronto leading by 13. Now Grady Dick. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hayes attacking. Inside. Johnson. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Raptors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots at ball so far in the third.
Well, Poeltl in that big frame of his driving to the bucket. You love to see a big man move like that.
Nets trail by 15. Now Hayes. He's got 13. Thomas outside. And the 3 off target. Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Barnes. Counted. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Hayes. Brooklyn's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Schroeder passes to Thomas. And down it goes. 2 points. Thomas has got 23 points.
You have to have patience in the screen and roll. Cam Thomas letting that play develop naturally.
Goes up at the elbow. Here's Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pirtle's gotten 4 this quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Schroeder. It's tipped. Here comes Toronto on the push. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 15. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Left side Sharp, looking to get back on track. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Abaji. The offensive rebound. Pirtle lets the 3 fly. It gets the bucket. He's got 18.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Brown. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Bruce Brown is never shy on the interior. This guy will attack no matter where he is.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And the basket by Brown.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Here's Pirtle. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. With a step back. Rebound Toronto. Here's Abaji. 10 points for him. Down low. Pirtle, the pass to Fernando. Puts up a 3. Second chance shot. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. And on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league is a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. You could provide a huge statement.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Olynyk comes in for Pirtle. And Boucher subbed in for Fernando. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Thomas. And Boucher, the bucket on the assist by Brown. Boucher's got his 2nd basket. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Simmons drops.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And here's Brown for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Simmons, count it. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Boucher outside. 4-3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 7 assists in the game. Here's Schroeder. The basket's good. Schroeder's got 11.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Dick. Now here's Olynyk. Back to Dick. Here's Brown. And the shot goes in. Brown's got 23 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Who poked away? Nets trail by 21. Inside, here's Schroeder. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 13 points in the game.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And that one's good, Olynyk.
Well, a nice effective mid-range game by Kelly Olynyk. Just a gorgeous release.
Simmons against Brown. Pass to Bogdanovich. Blocked! Here's Abaji. Now here's Boucher. Simmons defending. Boucher, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 13. Can't cash it in from close range. There's 37 seconds left in the third. The 3-ball. Brooklyn pulls it in. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. 23 seconds left in the third.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
Pass to Brown. The 3 sinks the tray. Brown's got 26 points. 11 seconds left in the third. And here's Schroeder outside. The shot no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Toronto out in front, delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1/4 to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. Cam Thomas out there with Hayes. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
Pass to Thomas. And technology, always a conversation for us. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Right wing. Now here's Hayes. The D's right on him. And it's Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Shed, that's good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Nets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Stripped away on the break. Buries it down low. Barnes has got 14 points now in the second half.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Shed. For 3. The rebound by the Nets. Thomas has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Thomas. Thomas has got his 7th assist here tonight. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Boucher, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Thomas drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
There's just incredible raw athleticism with Cam Thomas. Outstanding use of it on the drive.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's Shed. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Barnes. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Johnson. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Here's Shed. Barnes with it, covered by Johnson. Beyond the arc. Barnes, and that's good. Barnes has got 30 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pass to Thomas. There's the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Claxton with the block.
My goodness, how quick off his feet is Nick Claxton?
They get it back. Watford. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Barnes. Shot from the low post is good. Barnes has got 32 points.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Hayes. Offensive rebound. Here's Johnson. Knocked loose.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
So both teams making some changes here. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter.
Raptors foul. Shed. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Thomas misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Roden. And that one drops.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Hayes. It's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Cameron Thomas.
The Raptors have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Brooklyn making a switch here. Milton is checked in.
Shake Milton.
Here's Fernando, guarded by Sharp, and that one's good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Inside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
size and athleticism by Cam Johnson. How about that vertical?
Here's Shed. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Milton. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Shed. Puts it up. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Fernando. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Hayes misses. On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 15-6 run. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Shed. Here's Roden. Now Barnes. Guarded by Sharp. And the Raptors, another 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Brooklyn has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Knocked away. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Williams from long range. Fernando grabs the miss. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Wing shot on the way. Tipped. Hayes with it. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
The Raptors shooting 55% since the start of the 4th. Mitchell with the ball, guarded now by Williams. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Boucher's checked in for Barnes, and Abaji subbed in for Roden. And the Nets also making a change. Finney-Smith's checked in for Milton. Now here's Hayes. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Here's Toronto now. They're on an 18-6 run. Mitchell misses. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Williams against Mitchell. From 9 feet out. And yep, it's good. Williams has got his first points of the night. And so here is Toronto. Pass to Shed. Lets it go from deep. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Mitchell. Hits the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 24 points.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Hayes. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Fernando, the pass to Abaji. Here's Shed. He's defended by Hayes. Lets it fly from 18. Shed, that's good. Shed's got 6 in the quarter. The Nets shooting the ball at 48% so far. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Bogdanovich. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanović has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Hayes.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Ben Simmons.
And here's Simmons. Pass to Thomas. A shot from the mid-range. The putback. The shot off that time. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Here's Boucher for 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. It's Thomas on the wing. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Abaji, the pass to Fernando. Misses in close. And the Nets shooting right below 40% here in the 4th. Here's Sharp. And the layup is good off the glass. That gives him a double-double.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Now here's Simmons. Now Sharp. And he dunks it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bruce Brown.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. "54 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Right at the free throw line, basket counts.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Now here's Thomas. Can't hit that one. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range. Brown's got 31.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Here's Brown. Gets the bucket.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.